That's another beautiful day up north. Yesterday was pretty nice as well. So I've had 2 in a row now, so it's been a really nice little spell. Hopefully we'll continue on. I was talking to a friend on the phone living in Melbourne, and he was claiming that it's actually warmer down there at the moment than up here by a couple of degrees. I think he's just deluding himself, but I know they did have a bit of a warm spell down there, but the thing is the heat is different down south than up here. You get more consistently warm throughout the day here. Late morning it's, you know, high 20s right through till probably till about just after the sun's gone down. It's still pretty warm and doesn't really start cooling down till the sun's gone down below the horizon. So you get quite a lot of warm weather during the day, and that's the big difference between the north and the south. So even on a hot day in Melbourne, it's only really hot for a few hours, and then it cools off again, unless you're in the middle of a heat wave, which is pretty rare. But anyway, he had his birthday when I didn't even realise it. I'm hopeless with dates, so that was good for him. Actually, it's the elections tomorrow. It looks as though Palaszczuk probably get back in, which I'm not overly impressed with, but yeah, it's hard to say. It's going to be difficult. Already voted, don't worry, Olivia. Now, I voted a week or 2 ago. They don't recognise me. It's useless. They're keen as mustard, especially today. So yeah, there they are. They're all out in force. Democracy, or a version of it in action. Too late. I did it a week or 2 ago. I'm not voting again. No way. What? Oh god, the cameras are out too. One of it's channel 70. Oh, there must be someone of importance here. There's probably some. There probably is someone of importance here because I'm so blind that I couldn't see them anyway. So yeah, there's a couple of cameras there. So I guess it's going to be even busier tomorrow. Don't feel that. Oh yeah, it's Win TV. There you go. So it's not Channel 7 just round the corner. They're their main rivals, I presume. You never see the ABC up here, that's for sure. It's one mob that you never see reporting. Oh, interesting. Yesterday I did a wash with using the new hose that I bought at Bunnings, and I thought it was leaking, but to my surprise and delight, it still seemed to hit a little bit of a leak there, but nothing discernible on the ground, which is what the problem was. It was flooding out the bathroom. So my quick fix of just going down to Bunnings to get that hose definitely worked, and it saved me $50 that I would have spent on doing the same task through Airtasker, who I found to be pretty useless, to be honest with you. They might be good in certain things, but on this particular task I wasn't overly impressed. I've had more luck with Gumtree, to be honest with you. So I deleted that ad yesterday. I had someone else say they could fix it up for me, but there's no need. It was such a simple job. It was just the hose, and anyone can do it. I didn't even need to use a shifter or anything. It was easily enough. I could take the old one off and put the new one on, and it seemed to work really well, which like I say, it's fantastic. Next thing I could get fixed is the cistern, and I actually asked Andrew from Butte Moving, who I got onto through Gumtree again, and I was a bit worried about Andrew because he did all that heavy lifting on Wednesday when we were getting all the stuff to. Oh, what's happening? Okay, right. Yeah, no, he did all that heavy lifting, and the poor guy's got a hernia, and he actually had a hernia strap that he put around his belly that helped him to support him, and he did really well. I mean, he did a lot better than me. I felt like a total wimp. He was carrying 40 kilos of tiles up at a time, up the 2 flights of stairs to my flat. I can only manage one, and even then I need a lot of rest between doing it, because I can feel my legs literally buckling under the weight, and I didn't want to drop the tiles. I mean, they'd be totally useless if they shattered, of course. So I was just I just added a bit of moral support more than anything else. He did the bulk of the work, and I gave him a $20 tip. He actually mentioned he should have actually charged me more for it, and I said, look, you're right, he was working really hard, and I think it was fair enough to give him some extra money, so he got $70 for it. Personally, I wouldn't want to do that sort of work, but I checked up on him yesterday and got an email back, and he's all fine. And he actually told me that same day he had to move a 540 litre refrigerator, and that would not have been light, and pretty hard to work around too. No, it's probably one of those commercial fridges by the sound of things, so that'd be a pretty ungainly thing to have to work with. But you know, if you're going to do moving, I guess it's one of those things. But he's a good guy, and he's very professional. He was there waiting for me when I arrived, and I got there a little early, so yeah, I'm very impressed with him. He's a good communicator, and I tried to put a positive review in Gumtree, and for some reason it didn't stick. He was wondering what had happened to it, and I'm in the same opinion. I don't know what happened to it either. So I'll try putting another positive review in, and hopefully this time it'll show up, because there is a provision there for reviews, but I haven't been able to find reviews of any of the people that are on there. So I think it might be part of this software is a bit dodgy on Gumtree. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.